We're gonna full face it up today. I haven't done one of these in a while, so glorious primer to start. I'm gonna let that sit while I do some eyebrows. And I think I may do pencil and eyebrow palette because I've not done an eyebrow palette in a really long time. Hi, hop on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from if it's not Knoxville, Illinois. Hi, Papa. Oh no, I've got 20% battery. I may have to do a shorter video than anticipated, or really do it fast. So I'm just going to pencil on some eyebrows. I am actually using a Younique product, if you can believe it. I have been using a different kind of eyebrow pencil for, I know where you are, Papa, you goofball. Probably close to a year because I have like 9 of them. But I think it's for serious the wrong color. So I bought the dark one of Younique's and I love it. So I was like, oh, I could give it a try because I had the medium one when I first started. And it was too light, so I just used it way fast because it was too light, so I don't like it. And then I was like, well, I'll be stubborn for a little bit. So now I'm going to use the brow palette. Now it's been a really long time since I used that, but I'm going to try it. So this is the brow palette. It gives you numbers. There's like a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then there's this 5th one, which is kind of like a gel pomade type thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit of that in with the darker color of the palette and try and fill my brows in where I didn't use my brow liner. See how that works. You guys, my sister-in-law Kelly and I are having a garage sale on Saturday, possibly Sunday. And I have yet to mark one thing. I have not even gone through all my stuff to get it ready either. So, if you want to come to our garage sale, yard sale, garage sale this weekend, you may have, or may not have, plenty of things to pick from, depending on how ambitious I decide to get. Hey, thanks for hopping on, you guys. We're gonna do a full face, but I'm gonna have to do it quickly because my battery's almost out and I didn't realize that before I went on. So I don't know what color eyes stuff we're gonna use. I don't know any of that business. We'll just make it work. So there's my eyebrows. I used our really dark, I don't even know if that's the color. It's dark. The color dark eyebrow pencil. It's actually, it shows you the color on there. You can't see it, but it shows you the color on there. And then I used the brunette brow palette. I'm going to clean that up a little bit with some concealer. And I've started using Scarlet Concealer, which is our lightest color, underneath my eyes and to clean up under my eyebrows with the concealer brush. And I actually kind of use it as a primer, but you can always use eye primer too. I've got some of that as well, but this brightens up my lid so much that I like that. Almost better. Because I've got some discoloration here. So this takes care of all the discoloration and also primes my lids. I think I got a couple freckles today. What do you think? We went swimming today. And it was amazing. There was like nobody there. This huge pool. And both my kids, this is killing me right here. Both my kids went off the diving board, neither of which have ever done that today. I was pretty impressed with them for doing that, because I've got this dry patchy skin right here on my nose. And it won't go away. So then it pops up and turns red every once in a while. What should we do? Should we do a cream shadow today, or should we do more of a pressed shadow? For time's sake, I'm thinking we should do a cream shadow with a pressed shadow. Any ideas? Any preferences? We could even do, oh, I have an idea. Let's take our beachfront bronzer. I'm going to take some bronzer. I'm going to take, oh, I know what we'll do. This is going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to take my blending brush. I'm going to take some of the bronzer. I need a new one of these already. And I'm going to put that right there in my crease. I ordered some new powder yesterday. I'm really excited because I have been getting the pressed powder lately, the new pressed powder, and I'm really excited because I'm getting the new loose powder in a darker shade because I just can't find the right summer shade. It's all too light, I feel like, and I'm not even that tan, but I just feel like it's not the right color. So, I'm hoping that this next one is just right. And I wanted to try the loose combination, or the loose whatever. Okay, so that's the beachfront, and I'm gonna take I think I'm gonna take this one, Fanatical, which is kind of a gold bronzy metallic. I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to rub my finger in there just like this, and then I'm just going to dab it on my lid. So there's a little bit of shine and shimmer on my lid. And then I'm going to take my deluxe brush, or no, not my deluxe brush. I'm going to take my crease brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of Optimistic, which is this really pretty oyster shell kind of color. And put it right there in my corner. So it won't be overly bright, but it is going to give me a little bit of color quickly. Okay, I'll take my blending brush then, blend this out a little bit. Hello everybody, thank you for hopping on. I'm just doing a quick face tutorial. We were at the pool today and I didn't get a chance to hop on this morning because we actually went pretty early. I'm going to take a little bit of my Scarlet Concealer and my Glorious Primer. I'm going to put some of that together under my eyes and then highlight just a couple spots. We're going to have to move kind of fast today because my phone's almost out of juice and I didn't realize that when I came downstairs. You can also clean up the edges of your eyeshadow with just plain Glorious. You don't have to use the concealer, but I'm going to put concealer on underneath anyway, so why not? I started using a really light colored concealer because I wanted to highlight those areas just a little bit more, and I felt like organza wasn't cutting it. To each his own. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my blending bud, spray it with a little bit more of the setting spray, and just blend this out really quickly. Like I said, I'm almost out of battery. I apologize. Okay, so my girlfriend and I were talking about this earlier today, and I was telling her how I put this on because she's got a couple areas she's not sure how to apply her concealer. So I said I use the concealer with the primer, but I also put setting spray on my blending bud and blend it out because I've got these really great fine lines. I'm 40, I'm almost 41, and I've got fine lines like you should because gravity sucks, and that's what happens when you have a 3.5-year-old that's Satan's spawn. So, right? So when I put this on, I don't want to get creasing underneath there and make it more apparent that I have, you know, some discoloration or wrinkles or whatever under my eyes. So I find that if I use a wet sponge with the setting spray and then set it with the setting powder, I don't have that. So that's what I'm going to use next is a setting powder, the Behold setting powder. And you can use a sponge to put it on, or you can use, I use the powder concealer brush to also put that on. Depends on my mood. And since we're kind of in a hurry at the moment, I'm just going to use my brush because it's faster. And then when I set my face, I set it, or not necessarily set it, but I finish off my face with the pressed powder. And I put that everywhere I didn't put my concealer. Okay, does that make sense? And again, you can put this on with a brush, or you can put it on with a sponge, the one it comes with, or a beauty blender. So, to each his own. But I put this on with this. And this is medium to full coverage, this powder foundation. So you can add more to it and you can get more coverage, or you can use the loose for a more full coverage. My mom didn't know what to get, and so I told her to try that. I have yet to hear anything bad, so it must work, because she would tell me. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of why do I keep saying that? Bronzer on my cheekbones. I think that's all I'm gonna do with my eyes. I might carry a little bit underneath too. I've been using our highlighting contour stick a lot lately, but when you're in a hurry, I think that the actual bronzer works better. So Bum Bum's coming back Wednesday. I'm hoping she cuts my hair again. I might be slightly addicted. I'm going to take my Beachfront Kissed highlighter in the Belize. And I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. This time I think we're just going to fine tune. I don't think we're going to like do anything real dramatic, but you never know. I feel like this side's too short and this is too long, so I think maybe kind of do it up in the middle. Have you guys gotten your kudos yet? You need to get those kudos, you guys, before they're gone. It's amazing. You get the Epic, a cream shadow, and the new Lip Hottie, and I got all 5. So when I get them in the mail in the next few days, I got notified that it shipped today. So when I get it in the next few days, ooh, I need blush. I forgot. I'm gonna use Sweet on my cheeks. I will do a video when I get all 5 of them. There's 5 colors, and then there's a 6th one, which is the original. So I will do that so you can see all of them. Okay, Epic mascara, and then we're just gonna end up doing some really easy Lip Hottie. I think I might add a little bit of the Belize on my lip when I put the Lip Hottie on. Hi everybody, thank you for hopping on. If you want to share it, it helps my business, if you don't mind. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple coats of Epic on really quickly. Do you guys have any questions about what I'm putting on today? My twin sister is coming Wednesday. I need to find something for the kids and I to do tomorrow. Maybe we'll go to, I don't know, we got rained on today before we went to the pool. So maybe, I don't know if it's supposed to rain or not tomorrow. Maybe we'll go to Lakeside. Anybody want to go to Lakeside with us? Although I should probably stay home and mark clothes for scratch that. I need to stay home and get all the stuff for we're having a yard sale this weekend at our house. So I need to do that. I also need to run over to my new classroom tomorrow and check things out. I have a couple boxes to move over there. I should probably do that. probably the more mature thing to do, responsible thing to do. Okay, so this is my second coat of Epic. I try and focus my efforts on the end of my lashes instead of going all the way back down to the root, because I've already got the root coated. If you guys want big gorgeous lashes, I'm working on mine. You need the Whiplash Duo. It's the lash serum and the Epic. It's truly amazing. So say you got the Kudos, you could just add the Esteem Lash Serum to it, and you have the Whiplash Duo with the Kudos. I've been using the Epic now for probably a month, and I'm seeing some growth and some thickening, which I love, love, love. Okay, so I'm just going to throw some lip potty on. I'm going to put a little bit of the Belize highlighter on with it, just to give it a little sparkle, because this is the clear one. This is the original. And I also try and go just beyond my lip line, because I think it helps plump this a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to take my, ooh, you know what? I think I won't. I think I'm going to take my Beachfront bronzer and do my lip color on that. Bring a little bit of that color from my eye. There we go. So I used the Kudos minus the cream shadow because I used the bronzer instead, with a little bit of Fanatical pressed shadow. And I just threw on a little bit of Epic, a little bit of bronzer and blush, and then the lip hottie with the bronzer again. So you can actually use the bronzer not only as a bronzer, but you can use it as an eyeshadow and a lip color. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It's easy. Now I'm going to set this all with my Behold setting spray, which will keep everything in place. Now granted, I'm going to go to bed in the next few hours, but if I were to wear this all day long, it would stay. And I'm good. End of the day, I should be perfect. Your eyeshadow blending is always perfect. Well, thank you. It's the tools. I hate to, it's not me, it's the tools. Blending brush, crease brush, and then my finger. That's all I used today, or those two little things. But thank you, Vanessa. All right, I'm done. I gotta go plug my phone in because it's gonna die. So you guys have a great evening, and I'm gonna try and hop on tomorrow if I can get my butt in gear and get up early before I have to head to Abingdon. So have a good night. I will talk to you later, and press the share button. Share this, please. Thank you. Bye.